Hello, my friend. How lovely to see you again. And I do hope that you're being gentle with your spirit and taking care of your soul's needs. And like always, just a little gentle reminder, there are impersonator accounts on TikTok that pop up and pretend to be me. I will never send you a message saying that I have a reading for you, and I will never say that I have a special message or ask you for a donation for a reading. So if somebody does reach out with a message like that, please remember that it is not me. Come on, buddy, move your bum. Please remember it's not me. And you popped in at the perfect time again because I am just getting ready to pull a couple of cards. So go ahead and take an inhale to ground yourself. All right, and I think we're ready to go. You know what? Let's do the cards that came right out on top. All right, this one wants to jump in. And you, and you. I think we're only going to pull 3 cards today. All right. Let's see. Oh, gratitude and appreciation. Now, that's a nice one to jump kind of right out on, because basically that means that you're working on gratitude and appreciation for yourself. So these are all the achievements you've done. These are the big things that you've worked through. These are the big healings that you've done. And the reason why that one's so significant is normally you spend so much of your energy working on everybody else's stuff, putting yourself aside, putting your needs aside to help everybody else with their grounding and healing. So this is your spirit's way of finally saying, it's my turn. This is your soul's way of saying, it's finally time for me to start focusing back on my spiritual needs. It's time for me starting to work back on the things that I have to focus back on for me. Now, I love to see that for you, but the reason why this one's going to be important is because over the next little bit, the energy that I'm picking up on for you is new opportunities are going to present themselves for you, but you're going to resist them or you're going to push back because you're going to have this fear coming up of what if it works out like it did before, or what if the same thing happens that did before, and then you're going to put a hesitation or a resistance and not let yourself move forward into the new thing because you're going to have this belief. You're going to have this belief. I know somebody needs his attention today. You're going to have this belief that maybe it's not good enough or it's not worthy. And that's why that's such a beautiful one, this gratitude and appreciation, that you need to honor the things that you've already worked through and that you've done that. And it is your time to move forward into the next phase for yourself. So because you've done that work, you're finally ready to let the new beautiful things come into your life. Ah, the laughter card. So that means it is time in your life for the joy phase. You've been through the heavy, you've been through the struggle, you've been through the strife. It's the joy phase in your life now. It's the joy phase for your spirit. It's the happy phase for your spirit. It's finally time to start acknowledging that it's time to let the stuff go. So whether you're ready to let it go, whether you feel like it's time to let it go, whether you feel like you've done enough healing, it's time to at least give yourself a breather. Remember, you can always go back and work on the healing after. There's just too much in your energies right now. It's weighing you down, it's holding you down, it's pulling you back. It's time to just say to yourself, I can take a little breather. I can always revisit it after. But I'm giving my spirit permission right now to just take a little bit of space for me, take myself out of all the drama, take myself out of the energy I don't need to be in, and give my spirit permission to have a little bit of space just for myself to bring that laughter back, to bring that joy back, because that is a great way to re-energize your spirit and get rid of some of the burdens in order to start seeing clearly again, to let yourself know what's next for you. And in some of that, some healing comes in naturally. So you might not have to do as much healing as you think you do, because some of the healing might already take care of itself when you bring back the laughter for yourself. And finally, shift your energy. Now, this is a very significant one, because when you start to shift your energy card, when you bring that back for yourself, that's actually all about removing obstacles that are no longer necessary for you. So that's all about taking things out of your life that you no longer need, whether they're fully healed, whether they're resolved, whether they're not. This is all about taking the things out that are no longer able to stand in the way. This is all about saying, hi, yes. This is all about saying these things are no longer necessary in any way, shape, or form. So whatever the lesson might be, whatever it's there, your spirit is finally saying, nope, this is my turn now. I'm removing everything else. And a lot of the time, these have to do with other people. These types of lessons have to do with other people or things that they're trying to put on you, expectations that they're trying to weigh you down with, burdens that they're trying to put on you, or if they've gone through something and they're trying to make out that it's your fault, So whether there's been an argument or whether there's been a disruption and they're trying to make out that you're the reason behind it, these are the types of lessons now that your spirit's going, whether I've been through it or not, doesn't matter. That's not mine now. I'm putting that back where it needs to be. This is time for me to refocus on my stuff. Again, bringing that joy back, that laughter, that happiness. And that's a very important one to actually be bringing back. So there's this beautiful refocusing coming back. But again, it's that stopping moment. It's that beautiful taking that breath, that joy, that beauty coming back in. And this is very significant because a lot of growth can come in this moment, even when you don't realize it or you don't know what's coming out of that. So those are very important cards to be coming up. So there is going to be a lot of significant healing coming up for you over the next little bit. You just need to give yourself some time to process that. So those are your messages for the day, my friend, and I do hope that helps you on your journey. And like always, do take care of yourself, and I will see you next time. Be well.